हेलो एंड वेलकम डी जी हंट. माय नेम इज संदीप और आज हम रिव्यू करने वाले हैं फिल्म बैड बॉय की. बैड बॉय रिलीज्ड इन थिएटर्स yesterday. The film is directed by Rajkumar Santoshi and it stars Amrin and Namashi Chakraborty in the lead roles. Ladies and gentlemen, before I begin the review, I must say that, as I already said, the film has been directed by Rajkumar Santoshi. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to state that Rajkumar Santoshi is an author as far as the Hindi cinema industry is concerned. He has given the industry numerous hits, right from the iconic comedy film Andaz Apna Apna, which stars Salman Khan, Amir Khan, Raveena Tandon and Karishma Kapoor in the lead roles. The film went on to become a huge hit and is still one of the favorite comedy films as far as the Indian audience is concerned. He also directed Damini, Pukar, The Legend of Bhagat Singh, so on and so forth. When it comes to a filmmaker like Rajkumar Santoshi, it is no doubt कि जो फिल्म वो बनाएंगे and the films जो going to come out from under his table is definitely going to be nothing less than fireworks. Ladies and gentlemen, when Bad Boy released, the pre-release buzz of the film itself was huge amidst the audiences, given the fact that veteran actor Amrin Chakraborty's son Namashi is debuting with the film, and so is producer Sajid Qureshi's daughter Amrin Qureshi. As far as the plotline is concerned, again, it is predominantly a romantic comedy film. And we see Namashi's character Raghu wooing the beautiful Bengali ballet Rituparna, played by Amrin. Or Rituparna is actually portrayed to be a very studious girl, and she's from a conservative Bengali family. And Bengali families are known to have, much more focus on education rather than anything else. And Amrin's father's role is played by a wonderful Bengali actor, Mr. Shashwat Chatterjee. Now, Amrin is also in love with Raghu. However, she has to have the approval of her father, and her father is absolutely dissentient about their relationship. Rituparna's father actually tries to dissuade Rituparna from getting close to Raghu because he thinks he's an absolutely good-for-nothing fellow and he will not really do any good for her and her career if in case she chooses him to be her life partner. On the other hand, Amrin is at a crossroads. She is bound by the love of her father and she's also head over heels in love with Raghu. And therefore, in a bid to make her father understand that Raghu is the right guy for her, she tries to persuade her father otherwise. She tries to tell him that Raghu is the right guy for her because he loves her selflessly and does not really have any conditions as far as that is concerned. And that is what she really likes about him. Now, whether Shashwat Chatterjee, who's playing the role of the girl's father, will actually be persuaded by his daughter's assertions is what we need to see in the film. The film is written beautifully, as far as the comic elements in the film is concerned. It is, brought to a complete circle by the one and the only Mr. Johnny Lever, who plays Potlu in the film. And the Bengali accent that he uses in the film is ridiculously funny. I remember, there is this line in his film, he keeps on saying the line constantly in the film. That's Potlu abhi jinda hai. That kind of an accent that he has, it's wonderful. He is one of the ace comedians as far as India is concerned, and no one can beat him at that. It is not a very long film. It is just a 2-hour film. And every bit of the film is filled with laughters and twists and turns, and not to forget जो अंत में होता है, जो एंडिंग में होता है, जिस तरह से if I reveal everything, then obviously the audiences will not really feel the happiness, the warmth, the laughter and the tingling in their stomachs as I felt when I was watching the film in the theater. Therefore, it is my advice to go and watch the film so that, and you should watch the film with your entire family. Such films are rarely being made today, and therefore it is advisable that everybody goes to the cinema, flocks to the cinema hall actually, and buys a ticket and watches the film so that, you get what you deserve. The enjoyment, the fun, the happiness, and the everlasting expression of love that is expressed by our 2 lead actors in the film. Now, coming to the acting part, we have Amrin, who is stellar in her performance. I would say this doesn't look like her first film, as the reviews have been going around since a long time now, since the revelation of the teaser song for that matter. And she is just wonderful. She's got this immense self-control. She's absolutely confident. She knows what she's doing. Her actions, her expressions, everything. And at times she even proves to be quite a tearjerker for that matter in the emotional scenes. And Namashi, on the other hand, is again, acting runs in his blood. His father is Mithun Chakraborty, and we know what a stellar performer he was in his days, in his heyday. And Namashi is actually making sure that he lives up to his father's name. Comparisons are rife between him and his father, and we cannot really stop them. But as far as he as an individual, Namashi as an individual is concerned, he has done a fabulous job in the film. His comic timing, his expressions again, the way he kind of puts forth whatever he wants, his assertions for that matter, in the scenes that are required of him are wonderfully done. I would say that after a long time, there has been somebody who could actually put so much of conviction and faith in whatever he's doing, in the performance he's delivering in front of the camera, that it actually comes across to the audience watching him. So hats off to you, Namashi, for that. Amrin looks beautiful in every scene. She is just gorgeous, and I think Amrin and Namashi's pair is definitely going to rock Bollywood in the time to come. Writers Sanjeev Kapoor and Ranjit Kapoor have done a swell job as far as writing is concerned. The comedy, the punchlines, the tight script for that matter, the absolutely taut screenplay for that matter is just wonderful to watch. After a long time, when I watched the film, I felt as though it was really wholesome, an entertainment package for that matter. And that's what the writers have actually done. When we are talking about a film, it's not just the writing, it's not just the acting, it's not just the direction part. Camera work is also very necessary. And as far as the cinematography in this film is concerned, it has been done wonderfully by Tanveer Meer, and every frame looks spectacular, it looks colorful, it looks sprightly, bubbly, just as one would expect from a romantic comedy. For me, Badboy is a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And it is a must watch. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have liked this review, please do not forget to like and share the video. And obviously, subscribe to DigiHunt, and don't forget to tap on the notification icon to get regular updates like this one. This is Sandeep with DigiHunt, signing off.